Hello everyone and welcome back to Emkin Gardening. Today is a very exciting day because it's finally warm enough to start planting. So we are going to be planting our very first baskets of the season, and we are going to be using Proven Winners Superbells for this project. Now, Proven Winners has a bunch of different colored and different types of Superbells, also called Calibrachoa. And the three that we are going to be using for our project today is Dreamsicle, Over Easy, and Double Amber. So with the Dreamsicle, it's this nice orange bloom with a yellow throat. The Over Easies have a white bloom with a yellow throat. And the Double Ambers look like a double bloom, kind of this rustic bronze burnt orange color. So I have made an arrangement already for you to see what the end product is going to be like. We have these probably 2.5 feet tall wire baskets, and inside is a 16-inch diameter cocoa fiber liner. So what I did is we put the new cocoa fiber liner in, and we filled it with some just regular potting mix, all-purpose potting mix, and then we used Biotone starter fertilizer for this project. And really it's pretty simple. We just popped them in, put the fertilizer in, and we're going to water them in when we're finished. But I wanted to go through the process with you so you could see how we did it. Quickly before we start though, I wanted to just talk about the Superbells for a little bit. Now, Superbells are a smaller bloom than a Supertunia with those big blooms. They still have the same kind of growth habit. So they get about 6 to 12 inches tall and about 12 to 2 feet wide. So they have a mounding and trailing habit. So they're perfect for containers because of that mounding and spilling over quality that they have. Another reason why we often suggest that Superbells go in containers or baskets or hanging baskets is because they actually like to have the soil dry out between waterings. So that can be tricky in the landscape when you're watering almost every day, or when you're pairing them with other plants that want to be watered every day. That can be a little bit tricky. So with these Superbells, we're going to put them all together in the same basket. That way the soil can dry out in between waterings and everyone is happy and ready to get really big. Again, these guys get foot up, 2 feet down when they're trailing. They get pretty big. So you'll notice in the example, I didn't really put too many in here. And that is for that exact reason. These are going to get big and they're going to intermix with each other when they're growing, and they're going to spill over. So I only put 3 in there, and it's going to be just this beautiful summery kind of color combination. All right, so let's get set up so I can show you how I put it all together. All right, so the first step is to put our cocoa liner in. You can kind of shape it to make sure it fits how you would like it. And then we're going to put our regular potting mix in. Not going to go all the way to the top yet because when we put the plants in, they're going to take up some of the space. So we're going to build 3 little wells for our plants, and we're going to put some fertilizer in each hole, rub it in, and it doesn't particularly matter the order of how you put your plants in, just so you know you can change, like turn the basket around whenever you need to. tuck them in, push it down, go on to the next well. You can already tell that these are starting to grow out, starting to spread. And then our third one. And these Superbells will be getting fertilizer every week, liquid fertilizer every week. Sundays are typically our fertilizing day. We'll start that up relatively soon. This is our first thing we're planting, so we have a little bit of time. And there you have it. I'm going to just fill in a little bit more soil around the edges because it tends to settle when you water it. And again, these will grow about 1 foot tall and 2 feet long. About mid-season in July, you can give them a little haircut. End of July, early August. Give them a little haircut with some sharp scissors. Just go in, because again, remember they're going to be all the way down to the ground, so you could just trim them up to the length that you want, and they will continue to bloom. That's the thing about annuals, they will continue to bloom and bloom and bloom and bloom. Alright, thank you so much for watching this super easy video on our first basket combinations that we're making. We have a lot of planting videos coming at you. I'm sure you remember the amount of plants that we bought. So we have a lot of really fun and exciting projects. This was just the first thing. So I hope you stick around, give us a like and a comment, subscribe to our channel, and I really hope that this was inspirational to see how easy it is to just plant them, make sure you're watering, and just watch them become the best that they can be and fill your garden with a ton of color. We hope that you guys are enjoying the beautiful weather, and we will see you in the next one. Happy gardening!